Protect yourself and your family from unexpected challenges. Consider accident-only income protection. Click the link in the description to find out more.
Boxing King Media in association with SaveMoreMoney.com. Delighted to be joined by Sahni. We're at the Midlands Hotel in Manchester, a beautiful building. A press conference on a Tuesday, which we don't normally see.
Which we don't normally see. Hey, maybe there's some bigger things happening. Who knows? SaveMoreMoney.com. That sounds good. Tell me a little bit about that.
In short, whoever's watching this video, they will have seen the advert at the start. Just click the link in the description if you want to save some money. You've heard of Compare the Market and all that kind of stuff. There's a new player in town, and they're backing Boxing King Media to get the word out there. So save some money and hit the link. Yeah, I'll put the link up back now, yeah.
About there. But yeah, no, sounds very interesting. I could probably do with saving some more money. But here we are, Midlands Hotel, mate. Magnificent 7. Big show Saturday night. I was thinking about it on the way up here. Top to bottom, I don't think there's been a better show in the UK this year in terms of significant fights with significance and consequence for the winners and the losers. A lot of fighters actually in the biggest and toughest fights of their career here. There's a lot on the line, and also we've now got a unified world title fight. Hannah Rankin against Emma Cozin's got 2 world titles on the line. WBC and WBO has now been added, so the winner walks away as a real player in that super welterweight, even welterweight division. So lots to look forward to.
Definitely so. It is quite an intriguing card. I'm mostly intrigued about the Nathan Heaney, Denzel Bentley, Nick Paul and Isaac Dogbo. Them 2 fights I think could steal the show. But with regards to Heaney, I get the feeling, is it right to potentially compare that, how Denzel had his moment in America where everyone thought he's just going to get blown away in a few rounds, etc. Because a lot of people are kind of suggesting that about Nathan, saying he's fighting at a really high level here compared to what he's fought before. But we've seen before in Denzel's case.
This happens. He's got no pressure on him, apart from the pressure that he'll put on himself. He's being widely written off here, Nathan Heaney. People are saying that he's going to get blasted, as you say. But he believes that he will become the British middleweight champion. He has been dreaming about this belt. This belt was in touching distance of him at the press conference. I could see him glaring over at it, just staring. And I asked him, have you thought about the moment where the ring announcer could be saying, and the new British middleweight champion? And his eyes glazed over a little bit, and he did start getting a little bit emotional, and he said, no, you're actually making me emotional just thinking about it. That's how much it means. So it's that's his story heading into it. But Denzel Bentley's story is, he is kind of walking around as an uncrowned world middleweight champion. That's how he feels. You look at the middleweight division, there's no one really standing out saying, hey, I'm the big bad wolf, I'm the guy. The closest we've got to that guy right now at middleweight is probably Janibek. And Denzel Bentley gave him a hell of a fight. If he'd have had a bit more experience, a bit more confidence, he might have beaten him. So it could be about levels on Saturday. Denzel Bentley believes he's a level above. Nathan Heaney's got the chance to realise a dream.
It definitely has, and it's an interesting one. You know, you touched on it there, saying it's the best card this year. Do you think it may get overshadowed with what, you know, if the rumours are true, with what may be announced this week, as well as the Sky have got a show on Saturday as well with Adam Azim? Do you think it might get overshadowed with, because there's some brilliant trade fights on there? I think that's why people refer to these type of fights, don't they?
Yeah, look, you know, there could be some big news this week as well, but I think boxing fans are very much on Saturday night. They know where to tune in. They know what they're going to be watching. And again, that Nick Ball Isaac Dogbe fight, I'm a little bit weird, right? Sometimes I just can't stop thinking about this fight. I'm picturing it as 2 wrecking balls just sort of colliding like that. And I don't know who's going to go back. I don't know who's going to be on the front foot, who's going to be on the back foot. It's such an intriguing fight. I love the way Nick Ball fights. I could watch him fight all day. He really does remind me of Mike Tyson, just a little mini Scouse version of it. And Dogbe, he's been titled Mini Mike Tyson before in the past as well. Normally Nick Ball has to punch up. He's normally like a coiled spring, jumping up, knocking people out. But Dogbe's the same size as him. He's actually able to look eye to eye. I don't know what's going to happen, mate. I can't wait to find out.
Definitely me as well. Just want to get your opinion on a couple of things this week. And one of the things that stood out to me was we've seen George Groves go on TalkSport, and I think Carl Froch said something similar today as well, where they're both kind of suggesting that Tyson ain't going to turn up for that fight with Usyk, which we believe maybe next year. It's not been officially announced, but they're suggesting it's not going to happen. But I saw Tyson put up a video for the WBC convention this morning as well, where he obviously says, I'll see you very soon. So he's obviously hinted there is no retirement. But why are them two British boxing legends so convinced that he will retire and not face Usyk because he does not want the defeat on his name?
I don't know, mate. I don't know. It is a strange one. I did see George Groves because he proper said it with his chest as well. Like, no, he's not going. I think he's going to retire. That kind of thing. I don't know. I think there have been pundits saying this. There have been some fans saying this as well. I think a lot of fans will be deleting their tweets. And I think a lot of pundits will be walking back their comments or trying to be clever and say but this, but that, and try and find a way to look right. What I will say is, sometimes Tyson Fury can do no right in certain people's eyes. I suggest that if he is to beat Alexander Usyk and become the undisputed world heavyweight champion, write another page in the history books of heavyweight boxing, first undisputed champion since 1999, they will still find a way to pick at him. They will say, this isn't just necessarily Carl Froch and George Groves, let's take them away from it, but generally critics will find a way to have a go at him. They will say, yeah, but imagine if Fury and Usyk were the same size. Then what would have happened? They will say, oh, wasn't Usyk a little bit old, 36? They'll find ways to discredit him. And this is something that I'm learning more and more in boxing, is that even in a fighter's greatest hour, most glorious hour, there will still be people trying to drag him down because they can't admit that they were wrong. And I'd imagine we'll be seeing a lot of that.
Last thing, if any of the rumours are true, what are you most looking forward to doing this week? If any of the rumours are true.
Watch this space.
Dev Sahni, it's been a pleasure. Have a safe journey back down to London. For some reason you're going back to London, you're not staying in Manchester.
Very good. Yeah, I've just got a family thing in it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Have you ever been stranded on the side of a motorway with a broken down car? Like me, is that something that worries you? That's where motor breakdown insurance comes in. If your vehicle breaks down, a trained professional will be sent out to get you back on the road. Or if this is not possible within the specified time frame, to transport you to your home or to the nearest garage.